Okay, so it is September 9th, 2010, and I absolutely fail at keeping a daily YouTube journal. Though I am not to fault this time because I only just got internet yesterday. So this is my celebratory, woo, I'm back online type of video. Um, as you can tell from the background behind me, the Master Chief sitting on top of my boombox, and the old shoe carrying thing, and there's a broken poster over here somewhere. Um, as you can tell from those, I am very obviously not at my bedroom where my previous videos were shot, so you will no longer see cupboards covered in unfolded clothes up behind me. At least I hope you don't see that. The classes started yesterday, and I had philosophy, drama event or theater event, and psychology, children's psychology. And theatrical event went really well. It's 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. So I didn't want to have a social life on Wednesdays anyway. Um, and the other two are 11:30 and 1 o'clock. And the child psychology one, well, that's what I want to major. Like, that's what I want to be in life is a child psychologist for other crazy, messed up Peter Pan complexes like I. And so I was pretty excited to be in that class. Our teacher seems a bit of a kook, but in the good way. Um, the only class I was pretty disappointed with was philosophy. It's required as part of my psychology, but I'm sorry, who majors in philosophy? That's like saying that you major in common sense. No, no, that's not okay. I mean, I can understand classes on it, but to actually major in philosophy, no offense to the philosophy majors out there, I'm sure you're very wonderful people, but what's that going to do for you? I mean, I'm not saying much. I'm a musician pushed into psychology, but I don't really see very many career opportunities for you unless you're going to teach more philosophy students. Then I could understand how. Um, but other than that, you pretty much study the works of ancient Greeks and talk about whether there's a god or not. That is the extent of what I have gathered from my class. Oh, and the formula, if A equals B and B equals C, then therefore A equals. Do you know that one? We do. I took this class for half a semester last year. It got so boring that I accidentally slept through the midterm and had to drop out of that class. So I'm giving it a shot again. We're using the same book, different teacher. So Mark Brown will not be abandoning me on Friday mornings. Instead, if this guy stops showing up, I will be leaving the class again. Um, but other than that, my two classes today were okay. I had methodology of theater, in which we're going to do labs on Tuesdays, which freaks me the hell out. I mean, sure, I minor in theater, but they didn't make me audition for it. I just said, hey, I'm a psychology student with an average that's above the class average. I want in theater as my minor. Make it happen. And they put me into theater. So I'm with a bunch of people that auditioned for their parts, and I am incapable of talking and walking across the stage at the same time. I can assure you. I mean, I can do one or the other. I can walk. I hear I'm really, really good at walking down streets, through buildings. Generally, I'm a good walker. I remember left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Sometimes I trip over air. But generally, I can walk well. And I personally think I'm an okay speaker. I have a naturally really loud voice. If that is not obvious from my YouTube videos, this is my normal volume. Um, so I project really well, and I love old works like Shakespeare and Canterbury Tales and stuff. So when I am actually trying, I can pronounce and enunciate words really, really well. So I can do both, just not at the same time. I am incapable of it. I don't know what happens in my brain. So next Tuesday will be a very unique experience as everybody in my class watches me trip over air and try and speak at the same time. Um, but other than that, we're going to be studying Romeo and Juliet, and we're going to be studying Macbeth, and we're going to go see a gay play, which makes me really excited because, as some of you know, am. I don't like the word they use for it, but I like my gays. And so that should be really, really cool. And then the only class that I've yet to. No, I think I've been to all my classes now. And I've made friends, but I don't remember their names. Um, Most of my friends from last year were international students, so they are gone. So, I have to have my apartment cleaned by Saturday. The kitchen is clean. No food in it. I haven't gone grocery shopping. And the bathroom is clean and all decorated and pretty. It's all in greens. Um, and the bedroom's sorta pretty. My bed was really low to the ground because it's a box spring and then the mattress. So it's like Princess and the Pea by itself. So the actual bed frame was only like a half an inch off the ground. So me and my dad elevated it on concrete blocks. And probably sometime in February, you'll hear me make a video log about how the bed finally slipped off the concrete blocks and I knocked myself into a concussion. Um, but personally, I am a big fan of my bed right now because it is Transformers, Iron Man 2, and Kingdom Hearts. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. I don't even know what more to say. It's pretty much the best game in the world. I am playing Aqua first, and then Terra, Ven, and then Ven, and then Terra. Because according to Jamie, Aqua chases Ven, and Ven chases Terra, and Terra is chasing Xehanort. So, as Aqua, I'm going through and I'm seeing things that the other guys have done, but I don't know what it is, so it's a mystery. So then I look forward to playing the next one. Whereas if I played the opposite way, it would kind of be boring. It'd be like, oh yeah, they know that because I already did it. Um, but yeah, me and Jamie are playing it together, which was a terrible, terrible idea on my behalf because Jamie actually has to sleep at some point. So I am sitting around doing nothing because I'm not allowed to move on to the next world without her. We finished Cinderella's castle, which is the second world. Yes, that's how far we got, is the second world. That's it. No. Yes, no, we finished Snow White's world, third world. And I really want to move on to Sleeping Beauty, but I can't. I already grinded for like 3 hours. So my level is like a level 17 in a level 5 area. There's really not much else I can do. I tried going to the arena and I made it through 3 rounds. And then the 4th round was the big boss and it was Anima. Like if you've played any of the Final Fantasy series, Anima is like the big summon, like the Knights of the Round of Final Fantasy X. And even though it was called something else, it was Anima. It had the crossed arms and the chains, and it had lasers and floated off the ground, and it was Anima. And Aqua died. It wasn't very good. So yeah, other than that, I have philosophy tomorrow morning. I'm thinking of sleeping through it. That was somebody signing off my aim. I apologize. And I just need to clean mostly tomorrow, send in a work order, get stuff done, fix my bookcase because my bookcase has so many books in it, it's actually collapsing. Um, Find a place to put my alcohol. I have a huge alcohol collection. I do not drink. I just collect alcohol for when people come over. I, I don't even know why. I've got like 20 different kinds of alcohol up there. And like the big bottles, not the little bottles, the big bottles. Meh. So I need to find somewhere to put that before my brother comes over. Because my brother, he's not an alcoholic, but he would like some of those drinks. So yeah, that's about it. I am reaching 10 minutes, so I better cut it off now. Bye.